to show you how you'll be like a spy ninja.
I guess next time someone asks if they can video somebody fighting, I should probably figure a little more out what they're talking about. So Macy and I are running around the auditorium. It's going on in the auditorium right now. But we're running around making sure everything's working right. So, kind of fun. There's an actor, he has to hide on that couch during all this whole scene. And then later he gets settled. Hey, what'd you say, Macy?
I thought it was a newspaper.
And we said, no, it's a phone book. And he said,
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, she doesn't even know what a phone book is.
Yes.
To show you how you'll be like a spy ninja.
Ooh, that's a good kick and fight and punch.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Ellie back there. So, Dad of the Year right here. I was outside fixing the sprinklers, and Ella comes walking out. Dad, can I camera? That's what she calls it. Can I camera? What are you gonna camera? She said, fighting. And I was like, fighting? What are you gonna camera? I said, fighting. So, what do you mean fighting? She goes, looks at me like, duh, like, kicking and punching. And I said, okay. And I handed her my phone and she walked off. I probably should have followed up to see who she was fighting, but I was just like, okay, there you go, take the camera. Sadly, it didn't record. She recorded, so I walked at the end and she was telling the camera, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and she was going through the whole thing, but I went back to watch the video and it was gone. So I had her come back out and you saw the kicking and punching. She's a pretty good fighter, but I guess next time someone asks if they can video somebody fighting, I should probably figure a little more out what they're talking about.
I'm gonna show you the first thing what I do. And then the next thing is like and subscribe, click the button if you saw all those punches and kicks and things. So bye, click the button and don't forget to like this video and give a good like and thumbs up. Bye guys! Have a fun, super awesome Ninja Day!
I picked up Ella from daycare today and her teacher said, we have a story on your daughter today. And I was like, uh-oh, that sounds dangerous, she said. Yeah, so Neil made a paper flower for Ella and went up to her and said, will you be my girlfriend? And she said, she took it and said, yeah, but next time make it a real one. She girl knows what she wants. Hey, we have not vlogged in forever because we've been trying to get this musical going, and it's going. Woo! So Macy and I are running around the auditorium. It's going on in the auditorium right now, but we're running around making sure everything's working right, because once we direct the show, everybody does their job, and now we just have to go put out any fires that happen. We heard that our live stream has a little bit too loud of music in it, so we're gonna go check that. We go. All right, we'll head backstage mid-scene change. Those macho men carrying that couch. Not yet.
Josephine! Josephine, is that you? Josephine!
Good morning, Aunt March.
Do you know the hour?
Oh, Senator.
Your workday begins at 9. You missed reading to me, and you still haven't prepared the lunch on the cellar door.
Projections, backstage, fun stuff back here. Okay. All right, we're in my office now, checking the live stream volume out here.
Never bite your tongue, don't. Your tongue may split in.
That sounds pretty good to me. They're rocking it out there. Looks a little different from this angle versus what we just saw backstage, huh?
Could you change?
Here we go. Here's our couch movers slash couch sitters. In between scenes, they sit on the couch and then they move it. It's a different angle to watch a musical from her here, you know. Oh, she's gonna get on the couch. You ready? You ready for a jump on the couch? Here she goes. Good. Into the scene. Here they go. To work. Lights. And they're in action. All right, here comes some entrances. They're going for on the other side of the stage now. This is their, they have to walk up these stairs and then down the other side. And our cow. This cow is in all of our shows in some way, shape, or form. So, kind of fun. There's an actor, he has to hide on that couch during all this whole scene. And then later he gets sat on. Oops. And then later, she sits on him. And that's when the audience sees he was there the whole time. All right, so now they're on stage. Shall we see when she sits on him? It's not for a little bit. All right, she's gonna sit on him. Here she goes. Here she goes.
Christopher Columbus.
And the big reveal, he was there the whole time. All right, and we have a snack table back here. Toby spends his whole night there at the snack table. But this is to boost our energy as the show gets long. Because the show's 2.5 hours long. You gotta have a snack boost. It's fun to watch everybody come around to hear him sing. You're good, no, you're good. Everybody backstage over there, like, listening. Except for the two on the couch. And Ella found her favorite piggyback ride backstage at intermission, huh? Who'd you find, Ella?
Toby.
Toby's the best. It's intermission, so the snack table's getting raided. My kids came back. They're getting set for the weekly volcano press. Nice dance moves right there, Aiden. Yeah.
Some things are meant to be. The clouds moving fast and free. A sky that's bright and blue, and some things will never end.
Okay, so we're sitting out here rocking on our sweet old people rocking
Don't we
chairs.
look like nice, almost 40-year-old people? I'm not almost 40, but he is.
I am very close. And this guy drove up
Oh,
and
that's making me sick
and-
watching myself.
and he threw a phone book at us and said, "Phone book for you," and then drove off. And our kids are like, "Hey, what'd you say, Macy?"
I thought it was a newspaper.
And we said, "No, it's a phone book." And he said,
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, she doesn't even know what a phone book is.
Guessing
So
a
Allie's
phone
gonna give her an
number,
assignment.
But I don't know.
It's only a yellow book. It's not. Are there white pages still, or just yellow pages?
There's white. There is white.
Oh, there is white. Do you guys know the difference between the white pages and the yellow pages?
No, all I know is you can find numbers on it. Like, if you want to call somebody, you just find it in the book.
You
and
look up
call.
their phone number,
So
yeah.
I want you to find me a jewelry repair shop.
Okay.
I have a broken watch.
So the white pages, London, are of people's personal phone numbers, of like their house phone numbers, and the yellow pages are businesses.
Why would you want to call somebody's house?
Why do we have this anymore? You just say, "What is this guy's phone number?" on the internet, and then it shows it up, and you just call them.
Once upon a time, when I was a kid, we used to have a home phone. So, like, if you wanted to call anybody in the Gardner family, so Kyle or Allie or Macy or London or Bentley or Ella, you would have to call the home phone, and then we would answer and say hello, and they'd be like, "Hi, is London available?" I'd be like, "Actually, she's not, but you can call back later, or do you want me to leave you a message?" People had home phones.
There was no cell phones.
They didn't have cell phones.
You were attached to the wall.
Yeah, and it was corded. You couldn't walk around the house. And so, like, some people, like rich people, they would get really long cords so they could wander all around the house and talk on the phone.
I found it. I still think
You had the long? You had the long
We had
one?
a long cord.
Yeah, we did not. We had a short cord, so you couldn't get that far. Like, you had to go, just like, sit right there.
They have menus.
Whoa! Hey, phone books are changing. That's nice.
That is nice. Tom and Susie's.
Oh, look at that. So we want to order.
Bring your phone book.
Yeah, bring your phone.
Then you don't need a
That's
menu.
on the internet too, though.
Exactly. Then you don't need it.
No,
Mom,
that's
have they always had menus?
No, absolutely not.
See, but on
Okay.
the internet, you don't have to look through every single one of these little scenes.
So it's not that hard. So in the beginning,
It's not.
you're making it a little more dramatic than it needs to be. So if I'm gonna look up, let's say I'm gonna look up the FARs.
I don't even know their number.
Oh, see, that's when you go to the phone book.
No, that's when you go to the internet.
So if you're gonna look up FARs, I just, like a dictionary, I turn to the F's and it's alphabetical order. So look, FAR, Christopher, Barry Farr, Far
Barry
Plumbing
Farr?
and Heating, Far Service area.
Get it very far.
Look right here.
It was very far from where we are.
You know why I picked FAR? Because I figured FAR's actually still had a phone number. And sure enough, and it actually has his address and his phone number. Most people don't like this anymore because they don't want people to have that information on them.
Precisely.
Like you
is
could
ours
not.
in there?
Are any gardeners in there?
Let's look up gardeners. There's gardener, but no gardeners.
Aw.
Oh no, I lied. There's a whole bunch of gardeners. I don't know how to spell my own name. Bryson, Cheryl, Calvin, Clint, Dirk, Disa, E.W., Gary, and J.I., Larry, M.A., Max, and Virginia, Norman, and Russell.
I don't even know.
I don't know either. But the amazing thing about this is like Lakeside, Snowflake, Taylor, Pine Top, Sholo, all these different communities. And that's it. That's the only like home phones
Wow.
left. I mean, and phone books used to be like
Huge.
fish. And this is
Like if someone needed to sit a little higher in their chair, you would go grab a couple phone books.
phone books, yeah.
A couple.
Because you have white pages and yellow
every year.
pages.
And every year they give you a phone book, updated phone book.
We're gonna get one of these every year.
We get them every year. We just throw
I
them
just
away.
throw it away. But now that we
That's
know,
why we didn't know what a phone book was.
but now that we know there's menus in it,
Aliberto's even. I love Aliberto's.
their bean burrito's really good.
I love the Arizona burrito right there. Look, Arizona burrito, $7.
Woo.
You know what? I didn't. Sometimes I don't pay attention to prices as much. Carne asada fries are expensive.
How much are they?
They're like $12.
Wow.
Dang.
But
I
it
don't know
feeds
if they
two
went
of
up.
us. Will you go show everybody the flowers we made?
Just the dog ate.
So yesterday we planted flowers with our grandma. And this is
just $10.25.
Bentley's. This is Macy's. This is Ella's. And this is mine. And then the dog took this one out.
Every